What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rookie Riches, where all we do is hustle and find new ways to make money on the streets and online, man. Today's hustle, man, I'm on my way to the GOPUFF delivery warehouse, man. You know, one of my side hustles, man. If you follow the channel, you know, it's one of my side hustles, man. You know, I'm about to get up here and see how much I can do. I think this my 5th day this week. I ain't did a 5-day week in a while, but it ain't really been a busy 5-day week. You know, I only worked 29 hours after the day to be a 29-hour week. But I worked Friday. I only did 11 deliveries, man, for like $79. You know, that ain't really no good luck. In a 5-hour day, yeah, I ain't picked that shift up because it was only work 7 to 12. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up here and see how much we can do tonight. My shift today, 6 to 12. So we're gonna get up here, see how much money we can make tonight. You know, right now I see 2 other drivers, including me. I ain't been on the When I Work app to see how many other drivers on right now. But yeah, we're gonna see how much we can make tonight, man. I'm about to find me a little book to listen to, you know, and see if we can pile up. But man, it's day 7, man. God is the greatest, man. Day 7. No meat, no alcohol, no tobacco, man. God is the greatest, man. 100, man. I just thank God for the discipline to keep starting over. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just hard to keep starting over, but I'm thankful for the resilience. And sometimes you got to keep restarting. You know what I'm saying? I hope this the end of all of that. You know, I'm speaking to existence. I don't need none of that. I feel sharper, man. You know, I got all my money. I ain't wasting it. You know what I'm saying? I still, you know, smoke the herb of the nation, the herb of the world, the greatest herb on the planet. You know, I still, you know, that's my thing right there. But that tobacco, man, I never want to smoke. I wouldn't be Winston cigarette, man. I pray to God I never smoke another cigarette in my life, man. For real. I know if y'all follow my channel, I'll be talking about that a lot, in and out. But you know, I told you I want 30 days, no poison in my body. I'm at day 7. Document the grind, document the hustle. I'm gonna get back on y'all in an hour, man, with an update. I think I got time tonight. What's going on? Welcome back to the 7 o'clock update, man. You know, when I did that last update, I was at well, this is the first update, man. I don't know how I fell off into that. But yeah, you know, this is the 7 o'clock update. Been on the clock for an hour. So far, I did 2 deliveries, man. Put me at 1650. Y'all believe 1650? It's a bad glare on there. I got my brim down on the hat. I still can't block the glare, you know. But yeah, that's where I'm at, man. On 2 deliveries, I'm at 1650. You know. But we're gonna see what we can do in these next couple hours. They're only bringing out like 1 order at a time, you know. That ain't real efficient on the gas, but you know, hey, sometimes it's like that. You know, I like getting when I catch like 3, at least 2. You know, going the same way, it's more efficient on your gas, you know, for real. But I had a customer said that they was gonna leave a cash tip. I sent the text and told them I delivered it, and then they came outside, they just waved at me. I'm like, yeah, what a cash tip at, you know. But they did give me $2 tip though. You know, it's crazy. So they must have found out a way to tip on the app and meant to do cash. I don't know if they was trying to give me both double money, but I would have took double money. But you know, right now, 1650. I'm just listening to different people speak about self-discipline, like Will Smith, Steve Harvey, Jim Rohn. It's different people that I'm listening to, just their view on discipline and stuff like that. That's what I'm listening to right now. I ain't really found no book to go ahead and listen to, but I'm gonna get back on y'all in an hour. But right now, we at 1650. We is already over the 40 orders to get that $100 bonus though. But I'm gonna do another update in an hour. Probably find me a book to listen to though now, but you know, when I'm on, everything been discipline. That's all I've been listening to, man. Cause I'm trying to build mine, you know. What's going on? Welcome back to the 8 o'clock update, man. You know, I've been on the clock for an hour now. You know, man, it ain't really puffing, man. When I had did the last update, I don't even think I took that screenshot, man. I didn't. When I had did that last update, I was at 2 deliveries for 1650. I forgot the screenshot. I hate when I do that. You know, since then, I only did 1 more delivery, man, putting me at $21.75. But you know, GOPUFF just went up on our subsidy, so you know I'm still making 24. I still since they giving us $12 an hour, by me only being at 21.75 in 2 hours, they gonna give me that extra. What would that be? 2 1/4 to make that $24. You know, because our subsidy used to be $8.50, now it's $12. So we gotta at least be making $12 an hour. They gotta pay us $12 an hour. So you know, even if it ain't puffing up, like let's say I came in here and did a 5-hour day and didn't get no orders, that's still $60. You know, I mean, I like that little common courtesy they give you for when it ain't, you know, moving. But it's like, man, it's 8 drivers in the lot right now, so I don't know where I'm at in the rotation, so I don't know when I'm getting an order. You know, I'm out here chilling. I'm listening to The Science of Being Great by Wallace D. Wattles. I think I listened to a little bit of this when I was working at one of them factories when I first started listening to these audio books, but I never finished it. You know, I'm probably about 15 minutes into the book right now, you know, so I'm gonna have a little more of my synopsis when I come back on the next update, because man, it's slow. It's real slow right now, I ain't gonna lie, man, you know. But I was able to list 3 games on eBay. You know, I listed what did I list? I listed Rampala Pro Bass Fisher disc only. The low man was $13.95. I came in at $13.75. You know, I listed Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition disc only, PlayStation 3. The low man was like $11.99, but in between it was like $11.99 and about $13, so I came in at $12. You know, I could have came in at $11.90. I like trying to beat the low man, you know, that little 9 cent. I still might change it, you know. And I also listed Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition. I was supposed to list that yesterday when I worked, well, 2 days ago when I worked. I never got it listed though. But I listed that for the high man. The low man on that was $17.99. I think I came in at $17.95. You know, like I said, I be trying to get mine gone. I ain't the guy that's trying to hold it and make the most. You know, I could have put it on there for $20 and then waited probably a month or 2 weeks and probably would have sold, or maybe a week. But I try to get mine gone. Like I'm 2-3 days, I want it gone. You know, because all I do is replenish my inventory anyway. You know, so when it is slow, I ain't letting it slow me up. You know, that's one thing about when you're a gig worker. If you got a job, especially like this, we don't do no hot food, nothing like that. So all I gotta do is sit out here when I get an order. It'll come to my phone, they'll drop it off inside of my car. I ain't gotta worry about going to no restaurant, none of that. I'm out here chilling, listing products on eBay, listening to Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Being Great. I think I listened to, he had another book, The Science of Being Rich, Getting Rich, I think I listened to. Not to get off topic, man. It's a slow puff today, but I'm out here chilling. I got a couple more games I'm about to list, you know. Metal Gear Solid 4, these games been here a couple days, Battle of the Bands for Nintendo Wii. But I'm gonna get back on y'all in an hour, man. Let y'all know where that money at. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's the 9 o'clock update. You know, when I did that last update, I was at 3 deliveries for $21.75. You know, we get a subsidy, man, to make us, it was $8.50, you know, I explained that. Now it's $12, so they're gonna at least make sure I made 24. So might as well say I made 24 for that hour. You know, made $12 an hour. Since then, I only did another 2 deliveries, man, putting me at $37.25 on a night. You know, it's a little over $12. Not too much more, maybe about $12.30, you know, an hour. But yeah, man, I'm back up here at the Puffy shop. Still got the Wallace D. Wattles book playing, man. It's crazy, man. When I been listening to this book, you know, and they say this book was wrote in 1910, man. 1910. You know, that's one thing about music and like literature and art, man. It be timeless, man, for real. Like he got stuff in here that's like profound now, 100 years later. You know, he said there is only one God, and everything is well within the world. That's Wallace D. Wattles. He said, hurry is a manifestation of fear. You know, I'm just giving a couple of quotes that I wrote up out of there. Fear turns strength into weakness. You know, he said, habitual thoughts make you who you are. You know, man, this is a book that was wrote in 1910, man. So You know, his insight on the world back then was man, like he was on it, man. And I'm only like, I think I'm only on like chapter 6 or chapter 7. It's like a 2.5 hour book, so I should finish the whole book tonight. I still got 3 more hours on the clock, you know. But right now we at $37.25, I believe, man. We'll do another update at 10 o'clock, man. You know, it's a lot of drivers up here cutting into the puffy money though, but it's cool though. Like I said, I'm in here building, you know, listing game. I'm chilling. What's going on? Welcome back to the 10 o'clock update, man. You know, I'm 4 hours in the shift, man. You know, your boy been on the clock 4 hours, man. When I did that last update, I was at 5 deliveries, nighttime drivers on, man. But you know, I was at 5 deliveries, $37.25, you know, making about, you know, about $12.30 an hour, something like that. You know, I'm just doing that right off the top of the head, you know. But you know, I know 36 times 3, you know, it's 36 divided by 3 is 12, so it ain't hard to get that extra dollar. How you get that quarter, then you got that extra little quarter, you know. So about $12.30, you know. But not to get off topic, man, back to this shit. Well, I just feel good today, man. You know, let me slow down. But yeah, man, I end up doing 2 more deliveries in this last hour, man, putting me at $48, man. You know, $48.55. You know, so we still making about $12 and some change an hour. You know, not horrible money, you know, plus it's, you know, it's a slow night, but look what I'm doing, man. I ain't even tripping, you know. I already got the $100 bonus. I'm just really just trying to finish the night on out. I only work 3 days next week, so, you know, just the last day of the week, just trying to get through. I still got the Wallace D. Wattles book playing, man, you know, straight up the science of being great, man. Man, that's a title in itself, man. I gotta listen to the science of being rich. This book gonna make me go get that one. You know, I think he wrote that one before he wrote this one, so I definitely gotta check on that. But yeah, man, I'm on my way back to the puffy shop, you know, see if we can get some more orders on. And we gonna keep it puffing, man. Damn, I tried to grab me some fries from McDonald's. They closed. Man, they don't even be having enough people to work, man. Everybody getting that good money, man. Go ahead, get it too, man. I ain't mad at your shit, you know. But another quote from the book, man. He said, "A habitual, not periodical thought that decides your destiny." Let me say that again. He say, "Habitual, not periodical thought decides your destiny." So, you know what I'm saying, little thoughts you get periodically that you want to act on and things like that, get the spur of the moment, ain't the thoughts that define your destiny. It's the habitual. So if you habitually thinking yourself is great, you habitually thinking yourself is unstoppable, you habitually thinking yourself as, you know, untouchable, smart, anything you want to program yourself to be, man, you know, you can habitually think yourself into it and you will act the part, man. You just gotta believe it though. Just like Wayne Dyer said, you gotta believe it before you see it, man. But right now, $48.55, man, on a Sunday night. It ain't puffing hard, man, but I'm in here learning and building and growing, man. What's going on? Welcome back to the 11 o'clock update. You know, when I did that last update, man, I was at what was I at? I was at 7 orders for $48.55. You know, at 4 hours in, it's like making about $12 an hour or something like that. You know, not bad money. But since then, I did another 4 orders, man, putting me at $71.55 on the night. You know, I'm sitting up here outside the puffy shop right now, but we did get a raise in that hour. We went up from 12 to like 14. I think it's like 14.31 or something like that. You know, without the gas, you know, you take away $1, you know, still 13, still doing a little better than we was an hour ago. That's been my best hour on the night. These 4 deliveries that I did in this 10 to 11 o'clock hour. But yeah, man, I'm sitting out here at the puffy shop. It's like 5 drivers sitting in the parking lot, so we gonna see how that go. They've been coming out here with that little thirsty one order, man. They've been going all the way to the other side of town too, you know. But it's cool, man. Like I told you, it's a slow night. I ran out of light, so I only listed like the 3 games on eBay earlier. Like I said, I'll be maximizing my time. I did finish another book today, The Science of Being Great by Wallace D. Wattles. It was a good book, you know. really got a lot out the book. I took a little notes. You know, I be taking like notes and from these different people that I be listening to. You know, I got that from like Les Brown. You know, he said when he used to listen to stuff, he used to take notes and be remembering quotes that he wanted to use when he first started speaking and all of that. You know, so I took a couple of notes, but it was a good book, man. I'm really glad I listened to it. You know, for real. You know, the power of thought. You know, just self-thought and self-esteem, man, is the only true level of a man's greatness, man. The true measure of a man's greatness. That's a summary they got on here. You know, he arguing that the power of thought and positive self-esteem is the only true measure of a man's greatness. You know, and belief in God and your faith. You know, but not to get off topic, man. I got one more hour to go and I'm out of here. You know, for real. You know, you're only as great. You are as great as the greatest, but all are your equals. You are as great as the greatest, but all are your equals, man. Another little quote. A couple of them I took out of there, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get back on y'all in an hour, man. It's slow as hell today. What's going on? Welcome back to that 12 o'clock update, man. It's my ride to the house, man. You know, when I did that last update, I was at 11 deliveries for $71.55. You know, making about, you know, a little over $14 an hour, something like that. You know, since then, man, in this last hour, I only did 2 more deliveries, dog. 2 more deliveries put me at $87.05 on the night. You know, so we finished with about $14.50 an hour, you know, before taking the gas out, getting off for all the critics and stuff like that. But, you know, $87, you know, I'm trying to see what that put me at on the week now. On the week, with the $100 bonus, about $450, you know. They got on this week, man. That only come out to like $15-something an hour. With the gas, probably like $13.50. You know, I remember I used to do that $4.50 in like 3 days, often. You know, but we done got a lot of drivers, man. Since they did this 30 minutes or less, and they did a little $12 subsidy. You know, so I don't know. We gonna see how it go with that new subsidy. I don't know. Like I said $4.50, but I know I get some subsidy because there's been some hours this week that I didn't have no orders. So I'm gonna get that $12 an hour for all them hours that I wasn't getting no orders. So I didn't at least make $12 in that hour. You know, that's how the subsidy works. You know. Yeah, man, it's been another little smooth little Sunday night. Usually on Sunday, man, I do 20 plus orders, man. You know, it done shrunk these last couple Sundays I don't work, man. Because like I said, it be so many drivers. I'm used to driving, because I'm an original puffer, man. I'm one of the first people, the only people that like last year he hired 4 drivers, me and the other people ain't even here no more. You know, I'm like the last of the original puffers at this location, man. You know, but you know, I'm used to getting that puffy money, man. For real, like I remember we used to only have 2-3 drivers. They used to give 6-7. This before I started doing the vlogs and everything. They used to give like 6-7 orders at a time. Like making like $250 a night sometime, like often, like for real. You know, like shit, back-to-back days type thing. Like it ain't been like that in a long time, you know. All the drivers that we got. There's people that drive now that I ain't even seen. They on schedule. Not on schedule, but they on the When I Work app. Because when you drop your shift, you can see all of the drivers that work. You know, but you know, just giving a little splee on how I'm feeling. I don't know what my check gonna be exactly. You know, because that subsidy ain't been added on there for the hours that I didn't work. I mean that I didn't get an order, brother. You know. But man, I ended up finishing a book, you know, by Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Being Great. Finished the whole book. The book was only like a 2-hour, 20-minute. I like when I can get the book finished, so I ain't gotta let it roll over, you know, to the next day. Things, you know. But I took a lot of important things on the book. I gotta go home and add these notes. You know, I'll be having a lot of notes. I'll be having to add them in my little book, you know, little quotes and notes. But yeah, man, been another one, man. We gonna keep puffing, stay hustling, man. I'm gonna get back on y'all tomorrow. Man, no meat, no tobacco, no alcohol, man. Back fresh living, man. Eating live, living live, man. Being live. You know, but I'm gonna get back on y'all. Yeah, peace and love, health and wisdom, man.